Yes, hi everyone. It's me again, Riziel. And I'm happy today because finally my channel will start to monetize. That's because of you guys. I'm so glad for your support, and I really appreciate it. And yes, hopefully keep supporting me. I might also start to vlog some other things other than reaction. Of course, I'll be always doing reaction, but I want to do something else. I want to show you also like my life in Dubai, the shopping malls, the tourist spot in Dubai. And Dubai has a lot of things to offer to you guys, and I wanted to share it with you. Please keep supporting me and watch my videos. So today we'll be reacting on 12 Russian habits that you should adopt, or I should adapt, we should adapt. But before that, yes, I just like to thank you guys for keep coming back and watching my videos and leaving positive comments. It means so much to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, because a lot of you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Help me to grow my channel. And for those who are new, I am Rizel. I've been doing reaction about any interesting video like movie trailer, music video, performances of the great artists around the world. And yes, eventually I'll show you everything about Dubai, or about my daily life in Dubai, because my life here in Dubai is very different from my life in my home country. Okay, let's stop there and let's get right into the video. 12 Russian habits you should adopt. Okay. In 1, 2, 3.
Hello guys, your favorite Russian YouTuber here, and we're going to talk about Russia today.
She's Russian.
I'm going to
okay.
share some Russian habits that we should totally adapt, and I will share some
She's
fun facts about
beautiful,
Russia
huh?
that I found really cool. So if you're interested and if you're about to travel to Russia, please continue watching this
Oh, I love to travel. I love to travel to Russia.
Even if you are not traveling to Russia in the nearest future, I think these habits are the most amazing ones in the world. First habit is bringing a gift when you go and visit somebody. When I visit my friends here in the States, I would always bring some sweets or maybe a bottle of kombucha, but at least something. Because in Russia, we would not visit our friends with empty hands. This is just a bad thing to do.
Yeah,
and the most
even
surprising
in the
thing here
Philippines,
for
we
me
also do
was
that.
when I came to my friend's birthday party and
Yeah,
I was
especially
the only one to bring
birthday,
a present. I was so
weddings.
surprised that everyone came empty-handed. I think it's a really cool thing to bring a gift. Second thing, when you're visiting a Russian, prepare to arrive hungry.
Oh, okay.
Hey, who else is coming? Is it just
That's nice.
Yeah.
Because even if we invite you for a cup of tea, we're gonna offer you cookies, we're gonna offer you some sandwiches, or maybe throw a big dinner. Make sure you arrive hungry, because if you do not
Yeah.
eat what we offer, it's
I'll keep that in mind.
Habit number 3, learn how to drink. I personally stopped drinking alcohol 2 years ago, but it's still a big thing in Russia. But when we drink in a big company, we would not just drink, we would come up with a speech, we would say something and learn something from the speech, and then we would drink to the conclusion. So for example, I said, let's be happy throughout our lives, let's drink to being happy. We never actually say
Toast.
na zdоровье.
На здоровье.
I don't know where this came from,
Na
but
zdrowie.
all of the foreigners come to Russia when they drink, they say na zdrowie. We never say that. We only say that when we're with foreigners because everybody says that. But when you're in a Russian company, you wouldn't say na zdrowie. Well, na zdrowie is translated as drinking to health, and it's actually unhealthy to drink. Why would we say so? Number 4, my personal favorite, dress to impress. You wouldn't believe, but when I was 21 years old, I would wear high heels every day because otherwise I would think that I'm underdressed and I wouldn't just go out and do my grocery without wearing heels. This was super funny. Then when I turned 22, 23, I realized this doesn't actually matter. A lot of Russian girls, even when it's minus 30 outside, when it's snowing, they would wear short skirts and high heels, and they would actually dress to impress. This is why, because women in Russia put so much effort into looking young, into looking beautiful. You would never call
I think everyone.
a woman. You would call her девушка, which is a young girl.
Девушка, а который час?
Please keep that in mind. Habit number 5, we do not really whistle in Russia because whistling is considered rude. This is the first reason. And second, some people think that whistling actually attracts bad luck. If you whistle, you would lose some money later. Habit number 6,
So don't
I used to
whistle
hate it,
in
but
Russia.
now I realize it's actually a clever one. It's sitting down and keeping silent for a moment before you travel. Again, to attract good luck, but actually you can use this moment to go through the list of things that you should have taken with you, like your passport, your tickets, I don't know, your toothbrush. Normally I would remember that I've forgotten my toothbrush. I think it's a good habit. Before you head out to the airport, you sit down, keep silent for a moment, and you think about things that you should have done. Number 7 is a fun fact, and I think Russian kids are super cool because they go to school when it's minus 50 outside. I'm going to calculate what's that in Fahrenheit. I'm going to write it here. They go to school when it's minus 50. I was in St. Petersburg when we had the coldest winter. We had like minus 35. They allowed us to skip school, but still when I came to the class, we had like almost half of the class actually at school. So yeah, we're tough Russian kids. Number 8, we wash hands first thing when we come back home from the street. I cannot really imagine not washing my hands because sometimes I wash them and I see dirt coming from my hands and it's all viruses, you know, it's all
Yeah, that's a good
so
habit.
This is what I do all the time, wash my
I
hands.
should adapt that, yes.
Number 9, in Russia you would never give somebody an even number of flowers because you would only bring an even number of flowers to the funeral. So if you're buying a bouquet, make sure you have an uneven number of flowers. Number 10, there are more than 200 theaters in Moscow alone, and I love how cultural Russia is. And this is something I really miss in San Francisco. In San Francisco, we have the Opera House, we have a couple of theaters, but in Russia, you have dozens of shows running every night, and everybody goes to the theater. Like once a month, you would go and see a show. At least my parents would do that, and I think this is a really cool habit, and it makes Russia a very cultural country. Number 11, maternity leave in Russia is 3 years. Officially, you can stay home with the child for 3 years. I know that in America, it's like a week or 2, and then you have to go back to work. But in Russia, 3 years everywhere, and you get paid from
with pay
and from your previous employer. From actually your current employer, who has to pay you while you're on maternity leave. And the last but not the least, Russia has the most beautiful underground in the whole world, and actually St. Petersburg, I guess, one of the deepest undergrounds in the world because we have a river, and then underground is actually below the river, and they managed to create masterpieces on the stations because you can see columns, you can see gold, you can see different pictures, and if you're in Russia, this is a must visit. Just go
Makes
down
me
the
excited.
stations, and you are not allowed to take pictures there, but just embrace that beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please let me know if some of the habits or some of the facts that I've named are common for your country.
Yeah,
as
it's
well. Please let me
common,
know that
like
in comments below. And let me know if you're going
sharing gifts when you visit somebody, especially on birthdays, weddings. Ah, wow, that's cool. I like it. The habits that I love most is, what do you call that? I think the 3 years maternity leave. That's generous of them. I like the video, and yeah, I learned something from this, and hopefully in the future I can visit Russia and maybe I can apply one or two of these habits. I enjoyed your video, Miss Marina, and thank you for sharing this. So that's it for the video. I hope you like it, and if you did, please give a thumbs up. Before we end this video, you might want to follow me on my social media accounts. I am Lizelle on Twitter and Riz on Instagram. Let's be connected, guys. And I want you to check out all my reaction videos. Please find that I button on top of your screen and you will see lots of my videos and you don't want to miss them, guys. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, I don't know how to end this video. So have a great day. Bye bye.